Hi, this is Stacy Kennedy with 100krealestate.com, and recently I was holding one of a webinar series for the Kickstart Apartment Investing class, and I had some great follow-up questions to that class. I wanted to take a minute to just share those questions with you and share what some of my responses were so that you could benefit. So one of the questions that came in was, I was wondering if we're talking with commercial brokers, which is part of the homework in the first week, and I gave my students very specific criteria and questions to ask, but a follow-up question to that was, should we be bringing up the issue of classes, Class A, Class B, Class C building? So let me just spend a minute and share with you my thoughts on when you're talking to commercial brokers. Now, the area of real estate that is my focus and my specialty is not just apartment investing, but specifically underperforming apartment investing, where we're going to get into the property, turn the operations around, flip them, and essentially then either keep the building, refinance it, or sell it. Okay, so the question of Class A, Class B, or Class C comes in, and here was my answer to the student. Essentially, Class A buildings, which tend to be in nicer areas, definitely nicer buildings, the rents are much higher. In general, those properties don't often make their way into the type of real estate that I do, and mainly because they're in such good areas already, they've invested in good management, they don't normally fall into the underperforming area that I really like to focus on. So in general, I don't have the conversation about I want Class B or Class C or Class A. In general, the properties we're looking for are automatically going to be in B or C class type buildings and neighborhoods. So a Class B is going to be an area where it's not the cream of the crop, but it's decent, all right? And ideally, you're going to find an area where the neighborhood is a Class B area, like it's a pretty decent, solid neighborhood, but the building has essentially been run into the ground to the point where it's like a Class C, maybe even Class D building. Okay, and a Class C neighborhood is going to be your average tenant, working, very blue collar type of area. And essentially the building is not that great, the neighborhood is okay, but you are going to have customers because there's plenty of customers for that product. So when you're talking to brokers, the question of Class A, B, or C, it's unlikely it will even need to come up, but if they do ask, you're looking for Class B and Class C properties in Class B and Class C neighborhoods. Anyway, have a great day. Once again, this is Stacy Kennedy.